absolute foodie menace.
Is the new menu better than the old one?
Princess and the Bear here. We're at Coronado Springs Resort because it's time to return to the rooftop to go to Dahlia Lounge. I want to know if this new menu they have is going to warp our minds because it's your number one choice in foodie infotainment. We got to find out these things. Remember, she's vegan. I'm not. Let's go take the elevator because I'm not taking the stairs.
Be sure to Salvador Dahlia.
You heard the girl.
A memory of our friend, the chips and dip from Territory Lounge before they added that amazing mac and cheese. Well, we're going, a few years back. I'm not mad at that. Let's go to the Wayback Machine at Dahlia Lounge. This is good game day chips and dip. I like the dip. It's very subtle. It's not too, herbaceous. It's just tart and sweet and nice, and it goes great with these chips that you can get everywhere. I would give it a 3.75 out of 5 chips and dip. It's a 5.
I love how they advertise these as smoked paprika chips with a plant-based chimichurri Aïoli, which is interesting, but the smoked paprika chips are not new. You can get the smoked paprika chips at a lot of resorts. They come as a side of a lot of things. You have the option of fries and broccoli, a sandwich. Most times you're getting the smoked paprika chips. They make these all across Disney property, but the dip is new. Plant-based chimichurri Aïoli. That will thicken some eyebrows. That's suspicious. That's weird. Chimichurri is a very unique flavor. Aïoli, in about 97% of cases, means they took whatever those main ingredients were and added mayo. Vegan mayo, in this case. It does not always enhance the ingredients within. I'm not loving that. All I taste is mayo. Vegan eggs, if you will. I was expecting more of a chimichurri punch, and it's kind of a letdown, honestly. The chips themselves, given 3.75 out of 5 claw, the dip is a 1.5. I'm giving the entire thing a 2. It's $10 chips with terrible dip. Here we have the new Tapas Trio at Dahlia Lounge. You get a tomato spread, which is very similar to the pan con tomate that you can get at Jaleo or Topolino's. You have an olive tapenade, and then you also have a grilled octopus spread with the same level of grilled bread that you would get with the pan con tomate. Super grilled bread made in-house. The same bread you get with the pan con tomate at Toledo, just bigger slices. So, we're going to do this a little bit at a time and see how this pans out. Tomato first, because we always believe in the classics. That's exactly the same pan con tomate. I almost wondered if they would let you switch out the dips and get 2 tomato, 1 olive, and it would just be a plant-based thing. I wonder if they do anything else to the bread. It doesn't taste buttered or anything else. When it's tomato, it's really the same as the pan con tomate. It's a 5 out of 5 claws. That's on my better necessities list. Let's try it with this olive tapenade. We have marinated olives. They don't want to call it tapenade, but it's the same chopped olives. Marinated. I'm assuming pickled. We shall see. It's like olive marinated in olive juice. It's just normal sliced olives on grilled bread. I would give that a 3.5 out of 5 claws. It's nowhere good as a tomato, but still a nice punch. Last up here, we have grilled octopus. Now, see, I keep trying to stay away from octopus, and they do serve octopus over at Toledo, but somehow, every time I try to avoid it, I run into a new dish that has it. Grilled octopus on bread sounds like heaven to me, but let's not put the cart before the cephalopod. Now the octopus is an octopus ceviche. It's got that very tart citrus taste. It's very interesting. It's very unlike octopus I've had before, but still good. Served chilled. All these are served chilled. On the bread, used on a nice bite. You get a lot of dips. I wish you had like 2 more pieces of bread. What we're gonna do next is probably exactly what you expect. We're gonna take a little bit of the tomato, a single olive, and some octopusy, and we're gonna stack that up on the bread. If they had combined those 3 into one massive dip, I might be in trouble. Luckily, I have to do all the work myself, so it's not so bad. Together, that would have been a absolute foodie menace. Give me the octopus a 4.75 out of 5 claws on its own. I'm giving the whole tray probably like a solid 3.5. There's not enough bread for everything that you get. And you're giving me a trio, I expect equal numbers of bread per items I have on the plate. And I just don't have that. Execution is always a problem.
The Tequila Daisy, a classic staple. If you know the story of the Tequila Daisy, you watch our last Toledo video. If you don't, go watch that. Cheers to Gran Destino Tower. It tastes mostly like a lime margarita, even though it's supposed to be grapefruit forward. And I'm into it. I'd give it like a 3 out of 5 margaritas. It's a good daisy.
In my head, this made probably more sense than it's going to sound when it comes out of my mouth. But Tequila Rose, or Tequila Daisy, is giving me Gypsy Rose vibes. That girl just got out of jail. Leave her alone and let her live her life.
She left social media.
She recently just got separated from her husband. Not like I'm following all the drama or anything. Just a little bit. Leave that girl alone and live her life. She paid her debt to society, small as it was, and she's living. Tequila Daisy, we eat this almost every time we come here. It's one of the premier drinks here. You get this at Dahlia. You can get this at Toledo. I believe you can get it downstairs at the Barcelona Lounge as well. If you like Dahlia, this is a drink you should get. Very spritzery, but very strong. Got some nice flavors. Floral, but not too potpourri-ish. I mean, this 3.5 out of 5 claws. It's a drink. Espresso punch, another drink we get here very often. I'm a punch person. If you give me something, you put punch in the end. As long as there's no mango in said punch, as a bear, I'm probably going to not be able to resist that drink. Like sparkling fruit punch, it's stronger. Like boxing with Yogi Bear. I like it. 3.5 out of 5 claws. The new menu at Dahlia was kind of disappointing.
Very disappointing.
The best part about being in Coronado Springs is that when you don't like food somewhere else, there's so many places to go.
And our favorite place is Three Bridges.
And it has a walk-up list.
So let's just go to Three Bridges.
So we're going to go walk up.
It's going to come with the chimichurri on top. Is that
Espumoso is a sparkling sangria. Cheers. Tastes like peaches and cream. Well, just peaches, really. I like it. I'll give it a 4 out of 5. Sangrias, it's very sweet, like I'm eating a peach pie, and I like it.
Sparkling sangria, because sangria all the things. Mostly fingers. It does in fact sparkle. Tickles a little bit. Kind of middle of the road. The flavor and tickle. 3.5 out of 5 points.
The Blanco Sangria. It's definitely elderberry forward. I don't know how I feel about that. I would give it like a 2 out of 5 sangrias. It's nice, but it's just not my jam.
I'm feeling sangria-licious, so I decided on the sangria. Normally, I would get beer or a cocktail. Not very often I order wine or a wine cocktail of my own volition, but when in Three Bridges, do as Three Bridges does. You get sangria. Ooh. Just as good as I remember. If you've never heard of it, Three Bridges does a Sangria University. If you ever wanted to try sangria or do like a sangria school sorts, come here. It's a fun activity that you can do with the wife, the girlfriend, the future wife, the baby mama, not the kids, obviously. But it's a fun time, and you get a little certificate. An official Sangria University graduate. Me and Princess both have one. I suggest you do that. This, it's okay. I feel very mellow. 3.5 out of 5 points.
We have a tofu veggie bowl with starter mayo and
You okay over here?
rice.
You all right?
Cheers. That is so fire. The sauce is amazing. The tofu is amazing. The rice is amazing. 5 out of 5. Princess City's item. If you're gonna come here and you want to get a bowl without all meats, this is the thing for you. It's so good. So good.
Here we have the tofu rice bowl. You got some crunchies here on the top. You got some crispy tofu that looks like it's trying to come from Tsutsui Canteen. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. And some Crispies and a little bit of avocado. Look at that. Pretty. Color gradient, full fork. Tofu, excellently breaded. Sauce is amazing. Rice is perfectly cooked. The crunchies at a whole nother texture level. It's a nice addition. It makes what would just normally be tofu and rice and elevates it just a slab. Like Mario with wings in a video game. I give that 4 out of 5 claws. I would eat this. Sans meat and everything.
So here we have a create your own impossible tacos and all vegan that we've gotten this before, so we're getting it again. So why not? We're here. I needed foods, so I'm gonna put some pickled onions here. Not too much to kill the bear. Just a little bit. We have some hot sauce, so I'll put this one, a little bit of hot sauce. This cheese is vegan cheese. It's like a vegan parm. I'm gonna put that. Black beans and rice on the top. There we go. Oop. Cheers. Super tasty, super amazing, just as good as I remember. I think if you're ever going to eat a taco, this is the place to do it. It is a 5 out of 5. It is a Princess Cities item. You must come to Three Bridges and do anything at Three Bridges. It's just amazing. Get the dip, Get the guac, corn, the tacos, whatever. All good. Amazing.
Taco board. It's like all the things. Basically construct your own taco as little or as much as what you like. I'll probably do a little bit more of the cheese, do a little pinch up here. Princess pretty much got all the things in here that I would love. I love that they can do these vegan tacos here. It's pretty still one of the best tacos you get on property. It's all vegan. All the time. The meat, the cheese, the sauce, pickles, onions. The cheese. You're going to be hard pressed to find this sort of spread in a vegan or vegetarian version anywhere on property. This is giving me like Fearing Journey's Ends vibe, like very calm and relaxing. It's a slow character build, but you're going to enjoy it from beginning to end. 4.75 out of 5 claws, honestly. I feel like they should just give you a pile of tortillas and the meat and just let you go to town. 3 almost doesn't feel like enough. That's my only criticism, and it's minor at best. Before I talk about this food, Disney, it's really rude of you to be showing Wish at this resort as one of the hotel movies when it's not even on Disney Plus yet. It's going to happen in a week. Not a week from when time you see this video, but like April 5th, which is coming to Disney Plus. But these people, these loyal resort guests are seeing it today. And I'm kind of jealous.
I mean, so cool.
A little cool. Wish is a good movie. You haven't seen the movie? Don't listen to haters. Go figure it out for yourself. I love Coronado Springs mainly because there's something for everybody. If there's something here you don't like, there's probably somewhere else to go.
So we tried the new menu at the Dahlia Lounge and we weren't that into it. We came down to Three Bridges and of course it never let us down. So at the moral of the story, come to Three Bridges.
That's where you should start most times. They have a walk-up list, get reservations, you will not be disappointed. But if you have different feelings about Three Bridges or Dahlia, you think we're wrong, by all means, you're welcome to be wrong with us in the comments below. If there's anything else you can see us do, the comments will always be the place to find us. Hit the notification bell to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear might yeet himself into Gran Destino Tower.
I was actually thinking about going for a dip in the lake, but I'm not climbing that building.
Okay.
That's tall. But you heard the girl.